Chukker Creek's interest in the Leader in Me was actually an accidental discovery dating back several years.
Through the journey of us kind of looking at the accelerated model in a variety of schools in the Columbia area, and through conversations, we found that we discovered Leader in Me accidentally, and it was through one change of an accelerated model that's led to something that's going to actually benefit and affect all of our students.
School tours across the state, book studies, and more were all part of Chukker Creek's exploration of the Leader in Me.
So we spent the next year as a faculty doing a book study and going to symposiums and really trying to find out if this is truly something we wanted to do.
Leadership is the focus of Chukker Creek's new program. Why?
Leadership qualities would last you for a lifetime. And when you think about that 21st century learner, that's what employers are looking for. People with leadership and problem-solving abilities.
The Leader in Me amazed Chukker Creek's teachers, parents, PTO, and SIC members. Here's why.
What was so impressive to me about this Leader in Me model was students actually taking ownership in a variety of ways. You know, the whole idea or the whole concept is for students to develop and work in leadership teams. And those leadership teams can range from something that might be academics, or it could be something that's athletics or service, but students are involved and engaged in the school, running projects, running different aspects of the school, whether it's putting up the flag and taking the flag down, whether it's taking charge of the announcements. It's empowering students to kind of stand up and have a voice and just to be a part of the school.
A committee of teachers, staff, and parents visiting Leader in Me schools and taking a look inward at Chukker Creek's practices and procedures has helped get the school on common ground and ready to implement the transformative program right here.
We even stumbled across a school that did this really neat procedure during lunch, where we have 5 minutes of classical music and 5 minutes of silence. And so it was really nice to be able to enter that school and hear that classical music. And then the students had a talk time. And so from that, we kind of snagged all sorts of pieces and parts from these different schools. But once that Common Ground Committee got together and started implementing some common school language, we then presented the idea to our PTO. And they even were given the opportunities to go and see and hear for themselves what this was all about. And then we started doing fundraisers, and one of the biggest fundraiser we did was the Boosterthon Fun Run. And then that's where we actually generated our funds to kind of launch this.
Take a look around Chukker Creek. It's beginning to have that Leader in Me look.
And one of the first things that we decided to do was really kind of start making small changes to the aesthetics of the building itself, with many more changes to come, and definitely improvements to come. And a group of teachers actually got together and took the seven habits of a healthy person, a successful person, and they painted out on our sidewalk in front of our school, just almost like motivational things about putting first things first and about being proactive and all of those things that adults do that lead to a successful life. And we started kind of sprinkling it throughout our campus, whether it was bulletin boards, classroom decor, and then we started really just using the language, speaking the language. We have a compliment chain in our class, and if we want this to be our goal, we need to begin with the end in mind. And if our end in mind is that we want to have a class party, what steps can we do to get there? Or if it's being proactive, if you see that piece of paper on the ground, or if you see that pencil that may not be yours, be a proactive person and take charge and help keep our school clean and be the one to pick it up. And so it started with the decor. Actually, it started with the knowledge in the teachers for that summer training. And now it's starting to kind of just pop up here and there, whether it's through the music in the lunchroom or your sound check levels in the various parts of the building. But it's that decor And it's just kind of an overall feeling that you get now that when you walk into the school. From many conversations that we've had, we've heard stories of the kids becoming great students, but then also parents could see the benefits of this at home when it comes to doing chores or how you treat your siblings. That this positive mindset, this growth mindset, actually kind of, it helps at home too. And for the parents to kind of just applaud and listen and be a part, that's our number one desire.
I know. We are done.